What's up, everyone? It is Air Force Ones, and today we got the Season 14 FFL Award Ceremony. And sorry if I sound like this, I just got back from work recording this right now. So, I did, like after the 13 poll, I created the form, did all that stuff, gave y'all the niggas time to respond, all that stuff. And without further ado, we're gonna start with the Media of the Year nominees. This year, you had Four Zynga Rankings, Shithouse Sports, Sigma Gritty Incorporated, The Podcast, and Brand's three media channels. And your winner will be Brandon Mitchell's media channels, including LeBron James, player stats views, and game previews, with 9 votes, making him 45%. Congrats to Brand. Now we have least valuable player. Obviously, the nominees I put it as a short answer text because season went by fast. Didn't really care, and there was no like least valuable player to pinpoint from each team. But without further ado, your least valuable player is Fanta Fanatic. He had 4 votes out of everyone. You know, he left the server, left Trolloc in a bad spot. Ultimately, have to make the team FFL and all that shit, but like, it's all good or whatever. But now we have the general manager of the year. We have either P-Man from Buffalo Bills, Minion from New England Patriots, Eddie for Seahawks, Turlock for the Dallas Cowboys, Trey for Bluebirds, and then Azinga for Browns. And your winner is Eddie. No idea how he won this, but 7 people thought that he was the best general manager of the league this season. But I guess we'll roll with that. But now we have the breakout player of the year, formerly known as the most improved. We got Betts from the New England Patriots, Control Q from the Buffalo Bills, or if they had another, or the if the if FFL had a other person in mind, they put other. But your breakout player of the year is Betts with 10 votes at a massive 50%. He has won breakout player of the year. And now we have the fourth man. Our nominees are myself from the Bluebirds, Bijan from the Patriots, Blocks from the Bills, Duck from the Browns, and then the other option. Your fourth man of the year is Duck Pigeon. Eight votes, 40%. Congratulations, Duck Pigeon. Probably one of the best fourth man of the years. Probably one like I think this is it's either second or third, maybe fourth. I don't really know. But now we have the kicker of the year. We only got 3 nominees. It's either Azinga, Trey, or Fanta. But your winner is Fishing Tray. Now the kick return of the year, I did this based on who had the most return yards of each team. So leading the Bills is Control Q. Leading the Seahawks was Thunder. Leading the Patriots was Betts. Leading the Cowboys was Turlock. Leading the Bluebirds was Tina. And then leading the Browns was Zinga. But your winner is Betts. I'm pretty sure he had like what 1,500 kick returning yards, but it is what it is. With 25% of the vote. But now we have the Sack Daddy McTacklesworth. Our nominees are Blocks and Nathan from the Bills, Fanta from Cowboys, P Man from the Bills, myself from Bluebirds, Hunter from the Seahawks, and of course the other option. But your winner is myself. I don't know how I won this, but I'll take it. I want to say thank you everyone who voted me for real. But on to the next one. Defensive back of the player, defensive back of the year. I is either our nominees are Trey, Control Q, Bentley, Tina, or other, because those were the four people with the highest interceptions. But your winner is Tina. one of the more dominant defensive backs. One, pretty sure he won this award many times. And this one's no exception. And with the wide receiver of the year, I did the same thing I did with kick returner. I got the player with the most receiving stats from each team. So there's 6 nominees in total, making it Control Q from the Bills, Bentley from the Browns, Tina for Bluebirds, Rand for Seahawks, Turlock for Cowboys, and then Betts from Patriots. But your winner is, no surprise, Bentley with over like 2,000, I believe, 600 yards and with, I believe, 30 touchdowns, maybe more. This was a no brainer. I don't know how it was 30%, but this was a no brainer to me. Running back of the year, you have either P Man from the Bills, Tulsi, Eddie, Rage Beast, Trey, or Azinga. But this one will go to P Man. No idea how or why, even though he's not even top three for rushing yards. But congratulations to P Man. But we have quarterback of the year. Our quarterbacks were obviously P Man of the Bills, Kelsey from Patriots, Eddie for Seahawks, Rage Beast for Cowboys, Trey for Bluebirds, and then Azinga for Browns. But your winner is Eddie with half half votes. I don't understand. I don't think he was in the best category, if anything. I do feel like both Trey and Azinga got robbed. The fact that Azinga got barely any votes, respectful that Trey got 25, but like, are we for real, guys? We did ass. But now we have the most valuable players. Our nominees are Azinga from Browns, Tina from Bluebird, and Control Q, and we have the other option. But your most valuable player of season 14, 13, my fault, is Tina with 55%, which is surprising. And for me, that is what is surprising is Zinga only getting 10%, being below Control Q, which is a little surprising to me, but it is what it is. And the season 13 awards by team, the most was Bluebirds with 4. Tied for second was Seahawks, Browns, and Patriots with 2. And then obviously last was Bills and Cowboys with 1. And Media of the Year was excluded because it was going to be pretty hard to base it off a specific team if one person just won it. But here's the award summary. Obviously, you can pause the video if you want to see. But that's going to be it. Um, this didn't really take me that long to make. In fact, it took me like 3 hours to do max. But this was still a good effort. All I gotta say is there were definitely some people that I feel like got robbed, but there's nothing I can do about it. But that's gonna be the end of the video, and appreciate it. Thanks for watching.